All right, everybody, it's 2:59 p.m., which is before 3, which means I'm working on Asian people's time. So, folks, welcome to the Saturday live stream. And I need to get a new chair. The pneumatic function in this thing is not working. What's up, Chuck E. Cheese? Oh boy. I got a lot of cleaning to do today, so the only thing I'm going to have on is my music, and everything's going to get scrubbed down. It's been a while since I've done a decent cleaning, folks, and it's important to keep your place clean, all right? Don't be a piggy like Dubs, all right? So, Trump has decided not to apologize, which... for the and I finally found it. It was temporary, but I now see why everyone was mad. Basically, it was like a 3-second insert, specifically Obama and Michelle, into like a 5-minute video about the election being stolen, like a documentary. Now, Trump is blamed. It was... they're coming up with all sorts of stories, any way to hose this down. Well, I got to hose down to Clayton as well there, KCB. I'm talking about, well, I got to clean the outside too as well. It's gotten a little dirty. I mean, you got to wash your house here, you know, the exterior. I got to wash the car too. It's pretty dirty. But, yeah, the main thing I'm focusing in on is the interior of the facility. All right, that's what I'm focused on. So I had breakfast, and then I went and got some supplies. I have been out of a lot of stuff. Virgil cane bourbon. Got brandy, and some of my non-alcoholic beer, my IPA stuff. Not really going to worry too much about money at this point in time. But, yeah, we did that. But the main goal is to get things cleaned up. But, folks, get your questions in. But let's see Trump's apology, or lack of apology. Hold on.
President Trump says he's not apologizing for a video that featured racist images of the Obamas being posted on one of his social media accounts, but it's not stopping a hail of criticism from leaders in both parties in Congress, as well as local civil rights activists. Fox 2's Dave Kinchin has more on what they're saying tonight.
We're talking about racist images that portray former President Barack Obama and his wife, former First Lady Michelle Obama, as apes. Now, of course, normally we would never show you racist content, but we are showing you this in the context of the story, meaning the context of the president's own social media page where this was shown. So here it is. You can see the faces of the Obamas
So they basically took a 3-second clip and put it into this video for stolen elections. But yeah.
posed on the animated bodies of two primates in a jungle. It was shared on President Trump's Truth Social page Thursday, and it shows up towards the end of a roughly 1 minute long video highlighting debunked claims about the 2020 election. The White House says the ape images were part...
Folks, I don't know what type of style that Melania was coming up with. She's cute, but she looks like goddamn Hamburglar, you know?
Of an internet meme showing President Trump as the king of the jungle and Democrats as characters from The Lion King. But later the White House said a staffer made the post by mistake. Civil rights leaders and conservative opinion writers in our area are speaking out, as well as many congressional members. But here is the Reverend Dr. Wendell Anthony, president of the NAACP Detroit branch.
Well, I hope we go from here to have a better...
What happened to just saying NAACP instead of the NAACP?
Better situation for all people. As long as we have this individual in office, that would not be the case. But more important than what he does is what the people do. The people have to say enough is enough. The people have to get out and vote. In spite of him saying he wants to nationalize the voting process, in spite of ICE, we still must melt the ICE through our voting and our participation.
He made a lot of inroads with black voters.
I know, Chuck E. Cheese. It was kind of minty when I finally saw the video. You're watching about an election being stolen. They went and slipped that motherfucker.
During the election, I think he's lost a lot of that support, and for good reason. I think they'd want to see an answer for what he was thinking behind this.
Black Trump allies in Congress are also criticizing the post-Republican...
Pugman, what's up, dog?
Congressman John James of Metro Detroit said on X, quote, "I was shocked and appalled by that post. I know the president. He is not racist. I'm glad to see that trash has been taken down."
Hey, when in doubt, you got to find yourself a nigger to back you. They give you try to give a pass, but this is not going to pass whatsoever. It's just not going to work.
Has been taken down. The only black Republican in...
Trump just needs to lean into blaming that staffer who did it, you know, and publicly announce his name and fire him. And that'll probably take off the heat, sort of. But, man, what a PR nightmare. I would hate to be the press secretary.
In the Senate is also weighing in, saying he was praying that this was fake. We're talking about Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina, who said it was the most racist thing he has seen out of this White House. He demanded that the White House take it down. Of course, the White House did take it down. President Trump said he had a conversation with Senator Scott about this and called the senator a good guy. Meantime, we will continue to follow the fallout related to all of this. In downtown Detroit, Dave Kinchin.
Oh, boy. Yeah, Chuck E. Cheese, that was kind of minty because people were watching it, and then someone slips that in just to be funny. It's sort of almost like it's almost like getting Rick-rolled, you know? You're watching a video, and then you hear that song, "Never Gonna Give You Up." Any plans for Valentine's Day? No. I have no Valentine. No Valentine this year. I gotta get shit done. That's where my focus is gonna be, getting stuff done. That AI creator is the same one that did Trump dropping Dookie all over the protesters to the Top Gun theme. Oh yeah. AI is so wonderful. I mean, really. I've been doing a lot with my AI. Is this your first year you're alone and you're not trying to get some VJ? No, it's not my first year. It's just there. If it's there, if it's not there, it ain't there.
Still stressing over that astronomical phone bill?
I'm currently doing a lot of screen recording with OBS for Cornelius's new video. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Like I said, I'm going to be doing more with the media stuff because, quite frankly, the e-commerce business is not doing hot there, Chuck E. Cheese, so I'm going to lean more into doing media and video and stuff. And I'm going to actually create some actual professional videos. Because honestly, folks, I think for the most part, it's freaking over with. It's over with for the little guy. That indeed it is. But it's okay. Doing layered images and videos. See, I don't have that type of skill, so I'll have to hire out someone. But folks, get your questions in. Wish to make a donation, you can. Smash the like button. I'm using OBS as an editor and have hotkeys to pause the playback and recording as I insert the layers to show what he's talking about. Yeah, I don't know any of that stuff, I'm going to be honest with you. Also been loving my new single arm adjustable cable machine. How much did you spend for that? Saves me the trouble of using Premiere Pro. You know, Chuck E. Cheese, I wanted to sort of talk about that. You know, back in the day, I could pay directly for Adobe Photoshop, you know, $400, and I would keep it for years until I somewhat decided to get it again. Chuck E. Cheese, this is what I've made with this is me working with my AI, what I've came up with. So that one's the first one, and then the second one's a little goofy. I don't like it too much.
Spiritual supplies online. Over 7,000 items in stock. Fast, easy shopping at moonmix.com. Shop now.
It can't seem to pronounce. I use WAP 2.6. Chuck E. Cheese for the videos. I don't think it's really too bad, and I did one more, I think. Did I load it up? Nope. I had one more that I did, but in any event. I had an old version of Cracked Premium Pro CS6, and I do use the free tools on the Adobe website. Okay. Yeah, but they stopped making Premiere Pro. I mean, now you got to get a monthly subscription for it, I think. That's what I hate most. I mean, if I use an editor, it's OpenShot Editor. Have I ever had a cable pulley system? Yes, that's my Total Trainer. My Total Trainer is a pulley system. It's body weight and it uses a pulley. So let's see. Let's see what we got here. Turn back on the music, but folks, I almost forgot. I just got cold coffee from Bojangles and my water cup given to me by my good friend Pugman. Y'all be sure to thank Pugman. It's an old version, but gets the job done. Shortcut is good for simple edit. Yeah, that's all I really do is simple editing, Chuck E. Cheese. I've not gotten into really fancy stuff because I got to study that stuff first, though. Right now, I'm trying to do AI editing, and it's turning out pretty good so far. I'm going to be honest with you. I've made a couple of good ads. Let me show you guys another one. This one.
Ever seen a dentist with nothing to do?
This is the next one I did.
Ever seen a dentist with nothing to do?
Next time I'm going to have him jerking off. Count it. And they can't help it because it's always overstocked. I mean, I'm looking right at the camera. It's gray.
Representing region.
I need some AI to help create images in the intro and outro. I've not used it for that yet. Vegan Gains, what's up, man? Your lasagna didn't have cheese in it? Folks, it's my cousin, Vegan Gains. He's dropped by. But yeah, Chuck E. Cheese, that's a good idea. I can make some intros for some of my videos I make. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Even do a commercial ad. It turned out pretty good. Cornelius is... Well, that's good. Oh, boy. Man. Hey, Vegan Gain, since you're the king of streams, I do not like cheese. Ban all Italian pasta with cheese. Honestly, I have my pasta with marinara sauce there, cousin. I will have meatballs sometimes or meat sauce, but honestly, I prefer mine with just plain marinara sauce. Nothing else. Either that or pesto. I mean, I can understand that you have an issue with cheese and everything, but the Great One has a solution for you there, my friend. Oh, that's right. I sold out of that shit. Oh well. I no longer carry any vegan cheese. I got rid of a lot of my grocery products. Let's see what I got here. What do I got for you there, cousin? Vegan marshmallows. Ah, here we go. How about this here? You can get some Divinia vegan pesto from me. I got 273 bottles left of that shit. Probably less. I got that. Negro, did you not hear what I said, cousin? It's vegan pesto. Vegan. This is vegan pesto. This is my Divinia. Too bad I don't ship to Canada. But like I said, there's plenty of alternatives. Let's see what else I have. I got rid of a lot of products. I still got my vegan jerky, but I'm about to run low on that. Now, usually I'll have these noodles here. It's perfect when you own your own grocery store and you can order your own shit, basically. But yeah, I'm down to like 73 products. I've gotten rid of 40,000. Because none of them were going to sell anyway. I'm going to add a couple of other things, but like I said, I'm going to have to find a new supplier. And I'm clearing this website out one by one. Let's see what's on the other website. Yeah, I used to have 309 products, but a lot of that stuff's gone. When Collie was in a coma, he heard Lenny say, "I'll see you later, Chuck." Boy, they're going to have some sort of confrontation in heaven there. Collie is not doing good, folks. He may be saying he's doing good, but he should be on a liquid diet for at least 4 or 5 months there, so that way his body has a chance to recover. Nutritional yeast is good on my popcorn. Dad used to do that. I've never tried that before. But of course, once I get my braces, I won't be able to eat popcorn anyway, as well as a number of other foods. Nasoya brand, extra firm, organic. Yeah, I suppose since my cousin stopped by, I guess we can discuss vegan products. But me still meat eater. I mean, the funny thing is that I can't imagine my cousin having Ask Yourself as a roommate. I mean, literally speaking. And folks, Ask Yourself, I mean, just by listening to him, he's just very punchable, in other words. I mean, I'm not trying to say that in a mean way whatsoever, but he's...
But there are exceptions.
Let me find the clip.
Let that speak for itself. It's got...
Let me find the clip.
Me standing there with my hands in my pockets without a phone. Right.
Well, I'm gonna go check Rich because I'm not really good at this Discord stuff there.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm just saying you can save time if you look in the memes channel. I posted the video and a screenshot showing myself not filming in the first second of the video.
Hang tight, hang tight.
Sure.
Let's see here. Where's the...
Really simple concession. I just want you to say that you were wrong that I was filming at the start. I'm not filming. You can see my hands are in my pockets.
Yeah, you're not filming. But
okay, so just to be clear, so I just want you to say this. Wait, Vince, just one second. I just want you to say I was wrong when I said that you were filming at the start.
I said that you weren't filming.
Will you say that you were
wrong?
I'm just doing the ego. I'm just doing the wait. I'm sorry. 1 second. I'm just doing the ego. Sorry. One second, dude. I'm talking. 1 sec. I'm just doing the ego test, right, to see if you're capable of actually just saying that you made an error, or if it's something you're not capable of doing. Like, it's very obvious to everyone I'm not filming.
Based on the fact that I don't know who you are. Now,
okay, but wait, sorry, I didn't even hear you. One sec, you're talking too fast. Wait, just stop talking so quick. Just slow down for a sec. Slow down. I just want a clear. Vince, don't even try. It's not going to work. I just want a clear answer to this one question. Clear answer. No waffling around. Will you say I was wrong to say that you were filming at the start of that interaction? It's just a yes or no.
What I'm gonna say is kiss my ass, motherfucker.
Okay, so just to be clear, Vince, wait just a second. I just want a clear answer. Wait, just to be clear, am I filming at the start of this video? You said that I was. It's obvious that I'm not. Can you just, because this is the thing, is you kind of said something that implies you're wrong. You said it doesn't look like you're filming, but you won't actually say the sentence. I was wrong to say that you're filming. Okay. No, I'm just testing. I'm just testing your intellectual honesty, and I'm just going to do it one more time before you go, so you can kind of choose to show that you're incapable of admitting error here. But I'll just try one last time. Will you just admit that you were wrong when you said that I'm filming at the start of this interaction? It's a simple yes/no question.
Kiss my ass, motherfucker.
I'll let that speak for itself. This guy's probably just not capable of admitting error. Seems that way. All right. Peace out.
Now, getting back to things, who is that standing behind him then that's filming? Since it ain't
that
you.
was another guy in our group of friends, right?
Okay. Now, let me make one thing clear. The reason why I had him pegged as that, because he has a cartoon character on his profile there, you know? Okay, I don't know what the motherfucker looks like. Okay, so who's that standing behind him filming?
I think we've exhausted like this conversation pretty much.
Who is standing behind Dr. Greger filming?
I just fucking said a guy named Riley in our group of friends who was there.
So it's one of your vegan buddies there.
Yeah, basically. All right. Anyway, I don't
you're
think this
getting
can
on
go
my case because I got one of your vegan butt buddies mixed up with another one there. Okay. The point I'm trying to make is that film actually started, and you were up there walking before then. So there was an intention to go and catch him on tape and start arguing. That is ambush debating here. Okay.
That's great. This is going nowhere. All right. Well, thanks for coming on and wasting my time, but.
Well, I was up there on my live stream, minding my own business, smoking a cigar and having some drinks and stuff like that.
It's my fault ultimately.
You ambushed the guy, okay? You went and ambushed the guy, and your butt buddy, Ask Yourself, there is up there saying that, well, because I couldn't identify one vegan from another vegan. Oh, come on. That's why I said to kiss my ass, motherfucker. He has a cartoon picture next to him, so I don't know what he looks like here, okay?
Sure.
I mean, well, okay. I don't. Okay.
Well, take care, Vince. Maybe if we want to debate veganism in the future, we'll debate that or something. But
well, yeah, all you vegans, Dr. Greger and all, y'all go have a celery smoothie, broccoli sandwich, and debate formally. If this other guy doesn't want to go and write the research papers that Dr. Greger doesn't want to do, then that's too bad there. Like I said, I got no dog in the fight there. You know, you vegans can go and circle jerk with yourselves there. Okay.
Sure.
Meantime, I'm going to have myself another drink. I probably will have another smoke. I say good day to all of you vegans here. Okay.
All right. Well, take care, Vince.
You young people are getting on my nerves here. Okay.
Sure.
Let me get back to my fucking drink. All right.
All right. Peace. Oh boy, that was rough.
People are disgusting.
Yeah.
And that, folks, was my last conversation I had with Ask Yourself when I had to tell him to kiss his ass. That's almost 2 years ago. And now my cousin has him as a roommate. I wish I knew what he looked like so I could just come down. I could just Vader choke him like this here, like choke him right through the screen, like either that or get a voodoo doll and start poking needles into it or something like that. You know what I mean? But nothing like having some classics put up here, isn't it? But folks, get your questions in. I am going to enjoy my coffee that has gotten cold. Oh, clearly a liberal beta boy. Clearly. But I just wanted y'all to know what he sounded like. There was no concessions that I needed to give. He's wanted me to apologize for misidentifying two avatars on a screen. And he knows better than that. He got what he got. He's lucky he ain't do it in my face, you know? Be just like Dusty Rhodes, like, ugh! Bionic elbow. Either that or put him in the Weaver lock. Not the chokehold, the Weaver lock. Named after Johnny Weaver. Johnny Weaver was a very famous wrestler in the U.S., also known for beating and choking his wife, thus him inventing the Weaver lock. And the Weaver lock actually works, folks. I was debating three people at once, and and the thing about it is, I was doing my live stream, and my cousin wanted to go and debate me, and then when I'm up there whooping his ass, he goes and brings two of his friends. Now I gotta go whoop their asses too. I'm telling you, folks, if I'm drunk, you don't want to debate against me. I fuck you up. You know, I'm just gonna be honest with you. Never debate with me when I'm drunk. All right. Fortunately, that doesn't happen anymore. I'm a lot more sharper and more cruel whenever I'm drinking and I'm debating. I mean, they went and ambushed the guy, and they know it. And I thought all vegan people were supposed to get along. Oh, so much cleaning. Look at Don Lemon. Let me show you guys this here. Let me show you guys this here. Now, this is exactly why I mentioned. This is why I said that they should not have arrested Don Lemon. I want you to take a look at this here. I mean, this is Don Lemon's YouTube channel, which was hardly getting any views. He goes and streams for 2 hours. Look how many views he's gotten in one day. 532,000 views.
Allow us to see, get away from that egocentric leadership model and really.
Now he's got all these, he's interviewing all these people. The number of views and the number of media that he's getting has increased. I mean, seriously, folks. I mean, he is just getting everything. He's just milking it for all that it's worth. But yeah. Yep. That's why I said just, well, no, he's a bottom. I mean, CNN fired him for being misogynistic there. They really did a big mistake. They made a huge mistake. I mean, it's what we call the left eating the left. I mean, let me give you an example. Okay? This here is Al Franken. This is where all the bullshit started. I mean, senator from Minnesota, which you now know, and a Democrat, getting all the laws and stuff passed, and then literally they run him out the building for a minor joke in 2006, long before then. That's it. He didn't even touch her. He just put his hands up like this. And they ran him out of office. And what happened, folks? Y'all want to know what happened? You get this here. And it just kept going down the line, down the line. That's when the left really started eating itself. I will tell you this right now. If they left Biden on the ticket, he would have won. As dead and as dried up as he is, they should have left him up there. It didn't matter. And then once he got elected, get somebody else. But no. The Democrats, with limited knowledge, decide to run Kamala Harris instead. Running Kamala Harris is suicide. And she got destroyed. You want to know why? Because at the end of the day, Joe Biden appeals to that outback Woody type person there, you know, because he ain't got much money, you know. And his first name is Joe. And people like the name Joe. They don't like Kamala, you know. And you know what their mistake was? They thought that Kamala would do just as good as Barack Obama. No. They both have unusual names, but here's the thing about Obama. Obama drunk beer, and he brewed beer, okay? And no matter what kind of name you have, if you drink beer and you brew beer, you're going to get some of that Minnesota vote. You're going to get some of that Michigan vote. That's how Obama won. By being himself. Speaking of which, I want me an Obama beer. I mean, y'all can say all you want there, but the nigga brewed beer, all right? And now they've removed they built a brewery in the White House, all right? And Trump got a manga and everything like that. He should have kept the brewery there. I mean, because George Washington was a brewer. Oh well. Negotiated several war innings, tariffs, and trade deals. Now new Trump X to save on prescriptions. Well, now I have work. My insurance increased to $300 a month, so it's not going to do me any good, Chuck E. Cheese. People still going to be pissed. Wait till November. We are going to get destroyed. I don't even know what to do. Log cabin Republicans, if they ask me, well, I mean, they better not ask me anything. Better leave me the hell alone, goddammit. All right? And just be lucky I'm renewing my membership every year. They found corruption, Chuck E. Cheese, but they got rid of a lot of essential departments that they had to bring back. I wish Doge never happened. And now they got all of our Social Security information. It got leaked. They should have never even been in there. So this here is the recipe for Obama beer. Light malt extract, dry malt, biscuit malt, White House honey. Well, you can use regular honey. Ken Golding's hot pellets. This is actually a pretty decent recipe. They should sell this. But that's the thing. Kamala is not Obama. All right? They're two different people, and they should have known better. Oh, indeed, it was minty. People were losing their shit, basically. Elon Musk thought he was in charge of it, and then, yeah, Trump clipped those wings properly. You know. But the damage had already been done, Chuck E. Cheese. Like I said, folks, Kamala is not Obama, all right? That's Dakota Meyer having a beer with the president. That right there is American as you could possibly get. That's our drink. The French drink wine. Americans drink beer and liquor and bourbon. We don't be drinking no wine. Wine is for whiners. President Jay Masters. We don't need Jay Masters. We got Trump as president. You know, I'm going to start calling Trump father. That's what we should call him. Father. I mean, isn't that cool? The president invites you over to the White House, and you get to drink some of the beer that he brewed. Come on, man. Elon Musk is just African. That's it. He's an African. Is he an American? I get, you know, that's kind of funny. The richest man in the world is an African. Oh, okay. I guess that does make him African American. Yeah, I guess he is an African American. That's kind of funny. Richest man in the world is an African American. Oh, Lord. But folks, we got 6 minutes left before I get to start the cleaning, so get your questions in. Yeah. But Doge has been dissolved now. It's no longer there. It was just it was a bad idea. A very bad idea. We don't, like I said, Kaizen. We don't need Jay Masters as president. We already got someone just like it. We got Trump. You know, Trump is the mintiest president we've ever had. It just brings joy in my heart every time something goes on. I mean, ever since Trump got elected in 2016, a lot of all this fighting and stuff here, it's just fun to watch, folks. I mean, I know it's kind of bad for me to say, but it's been a minty year, and we still got 3 years left, folks. 3 years of mints. Crazy. And I mean, the working conditions of being a Doge employee was brutal. Working 120 hours a week, Monday through Sunday. Yeah. Musk was cracking that fucking whip, that's for sure. Can you imagine working 120 hours a week? I mean, that's you gotta break down the math on that. It's just nuts. Now, I'm sure that they took breaks in between time, but 120 divided by 7, that means they were working 17 hours a day. So maybe 5 or 6 hours of sleep, maybe, at most. But they were probably putting in 18-hour days, to be honest with you. And honestly, there was no reason to work that much. That's crazy. I bet you most of it was just light work like coding and shit. Well, folks, it is 4:00 p.m. and that is the end of Saturday's Soul live stream. I hope you folks enjoy the weekend. Thanks for hanging out and chilling. Didn't get much done, but hey, this is supposed to be a relaxing day. It's the weekend, folks. Tomorrow is Super Bowl Sunday, so you know there ain't gonna be no show. There might be a pre-show, maybe. Maybe not, just depends. But in any event, I'm out. Peace and soul.